Hello everybody, this is the Super Bowl and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today is a lovely evening in our video. Um, First, I'll show you what we did in the last video. I made a few changes to it. Essentially, we built a barn. I'll show you fully what we did and why, of course. There is one major reason is that I didn't like the animals where they were. So, originally, when I came to this area, like over a year ago now. I just had all my animals in pens here. I just kept them here. Um, I wanted this area back. I think I can turn it into something. As you see, we have a straggler still. Um, I wanted this area back, and it also made a lot of noise. And I spend a lot of time usually there at the villager trading hall, and the only thing they do is just make so much noise. So as you can see, there it is back there. I'll quickly show it. I'm pretty proud of it. I think it turned out like when you think in your head what a barn looks like, this is what it looks like. I did just add windows, and then I also added a chest in here. I rearranged the ladder. Chest just has stuff to breathe and shear. And as you see, we're kind of starting new. I kind of killed off the ones that didn't make it. Um, but I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. And it lines nicely up my path. Um, but I'm not here to talk about what we did last video now. I'm going to talk about what we're doing now. We are fishing the entire video. No, I'm joking. We're building a surf shop. Um, this was an idea that was floating around my head for a while, and I don't surf whatsoever. Um, but I was messing around on my Switch in Minecraft, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, this is kind of cool. I'm like, why is these like different shades of purple? That's darker than this is lighter. They're not, they're the same. Interesting. So it's gonna be a really small build here. Quickly, what I was saying is that is it was just something that was floating around my mind for a while. And when I put it out onto and made a design for it, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, this is kind of cool. So, like I said, I am in no way a surfer, um, whatsoever. And this is a really small building, and that's kind of the point. Um, and you also be going, oh, what do you mean? How you can make a surfboard in Minecraft? I'm not, um, I'm not going to. You'll see what I'm going to do. So I wanted this to be the front, and we're gonna go up, and we're just gonna go up. So I have two, so we have 3 blocks of headroom, like this. And I am building out of bamboo planks, which I have never built out of, and I think they're pretty cool. I like the sound they make a lot, but it was kind of like one of the, I don't know, surfiest things I could think of in a way. So, and I know we're building this really small. I did shrink this last minute. This went through a lot of designs. Originally, it was going to be on like fence posts, kind of like stilts almost, and it was going to be standing upward. And then I changed it to be, what do I have? 3 crafting tables on me. And then I changed it to be um, the square thing, and I'm going to put a pointed roof on it. I know it's just a cube. I really have been trying to change so it's not just a cube, but sometimes I can't help myself. So these are our windows. I do have yellow stained glass to match it like that. So like I said, it's gonna be really small. I'm gonna have, so I actually want to put this one like this, along with this one. These are gonna be displays. I have a armor stand. This can go here. And how do you, there we go. Can I not place it like this? Do I have to be like on the outside? Like that? There we go. And on that one, we're gonna dye some armor. Um, like a swimmer's armor almost. And I forgot black dye. You know how swimmers always have, not swimmers, surfers always have like a black outfit on, to like go through the water easier. That's practically what it's supposed to be. Let's go grab some. I need 4 pieces of black dye, which I should have. Oh wow, four ink sacs. I suppose I also could have done a cauldron, which would have, I think, used only one, but I don't do that. So, and I did think, oh, I could get rid of this and squish it one more back, and I found a lot more room, but I didn't want to squish Beeve's house anymore. So this is what we get. So let me put all this armor on like that. And then so you might be thinking, there's no surfboards in Minecraft. You're right, but we have things that look like them. Pretend that's a board, all right? That's what it's supposed to be. Um, you have to use your imagination for a bit on that one. Uh, so it's really small, and practically we're gonna have 3 back here. And I brought the loom, and I brought a red one. I also put one armor stand. I want to put a hat back there, but I don't know if I'm gonna have truly enough room. Maybe I'll put one like right here. Who knows? So I have tons of dyes, and practically we're just gonna make a random one. So would red and purple look cool? Oh, that would look cool. We could do kind of like. Oh wait, I messed it up. We could do that. That's kind of a cool design. Put one there. Then we put another one. And let's make this one plain. We'll put, I guess I have pink. We could do this and then like that. There we have another board. So let's add the roof quick. And this is going to take a lot of steps. It's going to be circular. And I'm probably going to need even more than that. So, and if I did my numbers correctly, this should all perfectly fit in. It's going to touch the other part of this house here, the Beeves home, but that's fine. It's never going to be perfect, and I've finally accepted that. I try to do my things like symmetrical, like always 2 blocks from the paths so it looks nice, or like I create an alley-ish kind of in between here now of 2 blocks because I was going to extend it out more. Um, but sometimes you can't. Um, Especially when it comes to like this build, it's uneven. Like it's 2 there, and it's like I think it's 3 or 4 there. Um, like I built that kind of poorly. I should have made it on a smaller plot, but it's fine. So, and I'm trying to get away from just building cubes, but it's pretty hard. So I've been like, when you have a big cake or an arrow or a big armor chest plate, that's sort of like, or this one. This one I'm actually really proud of this. I think that looks nice. But let's keep building this in. And I don't want exactly, like, should I stop there maybe? I think I should stop on this one actually. And just fill in with these bamboo planks. I have so much bamboo that I never use. So I'm like, you know what? I'll finally put a use to all these. So, yeah, I like that. Get rid of all that. Let's place some torches in here. And so I want to add another armor stand with a hat. Frankly, I don't know if I'm. No, I could put it there actually. And I have one helmet left. Or sorry, I have another. And I guess it's going to be just white because that's what I have on me. Does that make it like more white? Or am I just like wasting dye making this? I'm probably just wasting dye. I mean, Kind of looks like an iron one with a stripe, but I did forget a door. Let's go grab a door. Can you make bamboo doors, or is that a thing? What does that look like? Ew, do I want that? Sure, that looks good enough, I guess. Let's make a few more torches and scour these around and clean it up. And I think the roof is good. So I do want to add stuff like along the sides here. I was gonna add flowers, um, but I did forget them. But where should I put upwards one? I think if I put it up one, it would look better. And I was gonna add these bamboo trapdoors, like this is a bamboo build, like that. Then we get some bamboo fence and put it under. And then we need flowers, so I'm gonna keep that one there. Let's go pick some. You know, ever you ever just want to stop and pick the flowers? We have a what is this, a daffodil? Daisy. Daffodil? I don't know. I don't know my flowers, frankly. Um, Dandelion. These are like alum something or cornflower, never mind. Oops, ooh, new recipe. Great. And this will be our last one. Azure Bluette. So I really like the barn. I'm really happy with how much we're expanding. I want to expand this way more. I would like to expand onto the mountain, but it's hard because the mountain is there. So it's like, do I just do it and make it look ugly, or what do I do? But I'll figure something out. There we go. And lastly, we need a sign. This is, put it there. Ooh, we could do a hanging one. Would that look nice? We'll just do regular. We'll just call it the surf shop. So this is kind of it. Pretend that's a board. Pretend that's your swimsuit. And pretend these are more boards. And this is like a bucket hat type of thing. So that's about it for this video. It's going to be a bit shorter. Um, but this is the surf shop. So next one, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We're going to be building something. But I have to go through my plans and see what I want to do. So otherwise, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.